Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz, this is my channel Toiletterian. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So today I have another update and unboxing video for you, and this is the update for the newest release of Pepe London, and this is London Calling for Him. This is edited Parfum 100 ml and it retails around 50 to 60 pounds, but you can right now if you go online you can find it for less than 30 pounds discounted, and I think is worth every penny. This one is a very sweet fragrance. It's quite versatile. It's very versatile. It's no age for it, so any age, versatility to the max, anytime, anywhere, any season. It's one of those fragrances that all year round and you can use it anytime, any occasion. So it's very good for that versatility. It is a little bit on the young side, but if you like this kind of fragrances, it doesn't mean anything. I'm a middle-aged man and I like it very much. I love it actually. So this one opens up very sweet, very fruity. The fruit in here is plum-like fruit or dark berries or dark grape. Not very thick but quite thick dark fruit in the beginning. It opens up very fruity and very sweet, syrupy sweet almost. And then when it goes to the mid, it's dominated by florals, especially lavender. The lavender in here gives it very feel of aromatic. It's got a little bit of spiciness to it. It's got a little bit of herbal feel as well. A little bit of grassy feel, tiny bit, not much. And then the dry down is mainly about vanilla, tonka bean and ambroxan. Ambroxan is a big player in here. And because of that ambroxan, you might get used to it very quickly. My nose got used to it very quickly. I couldn't smell it after an hour or two, but my wife, she could smell it all day. So it's I would say in terms of performance is 6 to 8 hours easily in the skin, and on t-shirt it goes 8 to 10 hours again easily. The only thing is you might be similar to me, get nose fatigue and your nose get used to it very quickly because of that huge burst of ambroxan which is in the base. So overall I highly recommend it, especially for a price. It's very reminiscent of these days, you know, the very modern, very up-to-date. It's very trendy, it's very today's fragrance. It's very modern and it's quite youthful, and also it is good for all year round, as I said before. This one I don't think many people will dislike it. There are some similar fragrances to it, although they're not, you know, this one is not a copy of them, but it gives you it puts you the direction of this fragrance is, which is one is the Azaro Most Wanted, and the other one is Eros EDP by Versace, and also Strong With You by Armani. The ADP Parfum or even the leather is like a mixture of the three. You would get a little bit of feel of leather in the base as well, not much. It just gives it a little bit of, when it goes to dry down, feel of leather. I think that's a combination of the vanilla and the musk and the ambroxan and also the tonka bean. It gives it a little bit of feel of leather feel, okay, but it's not a big player. Anyway, so overall it's very good, especially for the price. For the price, it's amazing. I highly recommend it, but as always, please do your research, try it for yourself before you buy, because we all have different tastes, different skin, different upbringing, different background, different lifestyle, and so on and so forth. So that's why if it's something I say something is very good to me, it doesn't mean the same for you, and vice versa. If something is good to you, it doesn't mean it's good for me. we all have individual taste, and that's why it's better always to do your research before you purchase. But for the money, for my taste, for money, for what it represents, and also its performance quite decent, and that's why I highly recommend it. Okay guys, let's go to the next one. The next one for today's unboxing, and this is, doesn't need introduction, many of you will know this. House of Bentley doesn't need introduction either. They are very famous car makers, luxury car makers, and for the last few years they've been making very good fragrances for very reasonable prices. I have at least about maybe 10 Bentleys, and I've done unboxing and reviews of Bentley fragrances before. And this one, it came out last year, and I am a little bit late to the hype train, but I don't follow the hype. Okay, I usually wait for the hype to subside and then go and you know, get it and do my research and see if it is good. So the hype is gone now, and let's see how it goes. So this is Bentley for Men Silverlake. Bentley for Men Silverlake. The box and presentation is simple as always, but it's quite nice, and it protects the bottle, which is the main thing. And this, sorry about the noise, it's quite a nice light blue. With the bottles, Bentley, I almost broke it. With the bottles, Bentley always top notch, especially for the price. This kind of presentation you won't see it on even, you know, higher designer basically perfumes or fragrances. Okay, so very cute. Again, lights, blue and silver all over. Very attention to details everywhere, which is very cute. The cap is very heavy, says Bentley on it, and as always, there's attention to details everywhere. Okay, so let's go with the sprayer. Good sprayer, not a perfect, but good. Okay, so Silverlake for Men Bentley. How does it smell? First sniff, first impression. Here we go. Wow, very fresh. So first thing it hits you is the freshness of it. It's very minty right now, and it's quite citrusy as well. Yeah, citrus and mint, the first thing it hits you, and it's very fresh, it's very uplifting, it's very happy, it's very easy going. Wow, very good. As always, Bentley doesn't disappoint. So it's very fresh. It's obviously many people mention this, that is very familiar to Acqua di Gio, the original, or Acqua di Gio Essenza. I went through at least 3 bottles of Acqua di Gio, and I used to have Acqua di Gio Essenza many years ago, but for my memory I can't remember exactly how it smelled, but it reminds me of Acqua di Gio, at least the original. Yeah, very familiar nose, very familiar profile, and it's quite right now is changing a tiny bit, which is getting more floral, and the lavender giving it a very uplifting aromatic feel right now for a first impression, for a first sniff. Tiny bit of sweetness in the background, a little bit of woody background, and also musky background at the moment. But the main player right now, citruses are huge, mint is big, and also the florals are quite pronounced. Wow, it doesn't disappoint whatsoever. I like it very much. So this one came out last year or the year before, maybe 2021 or 2020. But Bentley always makes good, if not excellent, fragrances, especially for the price. This one is under £40. You can find it discounted many places. It used to be very hard to find, but right now if you go online, it is quite available, and the price is good as well. For the price, for the first impression, for what I smell, it's absolutely gorgeous. And the aquaticness is coming out as well, so you can feel the aquatic, the wateriness. Right now it doesn't have that much salt in it, so it's not salty aquatic. It's more like a fresh water aquatic. So for the first sniff, absolutely gorgeous. Big with citruses, big with mint, big with lavender, quite big with floral, and also quite big in terms of aquaticness right now. Little bit of musky and woody backbone as well, but for the first sniff, for the first impression, beautiful. Okay guys, I'll let you know in the next video the performance and the update for changes and longevity and things like that. If you like what I do, if you find it informative, if you find them entertaining in any way or shape, or if you find them useful, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell button for future videos, and also share it with others. This way you help me to expand my channel. I'll be very grateful. If you know any of these fragrances, if you know anything else from these brands that you recommend to other people, put it in the comment. This way it's very useful for others to read your comment, and we'll be very grateful. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye bye bye.